Welcome back to our After Effects training course. By the end of this course, you'll understand the basics of After Effects. You'll be able to start from scratch, create something, animate it, and export it. Okay, in this one, we will be working with masks. So what we'll do is we'll click on our red square. We'll go into Layer, Solid Settings. We will make it the comp size. We will go to OK. And the reason we are not seeing it is because we have the position set to a far area. So what we can do is turn off the keyframes. We can click reset, and then now it's back to its original position without any keyframes. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is, with our red square layer selected, we will go up to our pen tool and we will click until we've almost completed it, and then by clicking on the very first one we made, we will complete our shape or our mask layer. We can go now back to our original selection tool, and by clicking on any one of these little squares here, we can change the shape of it easily. Okay, so for now we can just make a rough shape here. Okay, so let's go red square. We'll open it up. We'll go into our masks now, because we now have a mask that is only showing this much of our entire red layer that we created. So inside the mask 1, these are our mask properties. So we can feather the edge, which means if we click and drag here, you can see we can get some pretty cool shapes like that feather out into the white. For now, we'll keep it to 0. We can change the mask opacity from 100, just like our layer, down to 0, just like our mask layer. Or we can change the actual size of it by going into our mask expansion and reducing it or making it larger. The problem though is when we make it larger, it increases or scales the size of each corner, and that's why they are beginning to be round the larger you go. So if we did want to scale the entire mask itself without having the rounded edges, there is a way to do that. You click on mask 1 and then you press Command T. So what you can do is click on the edge here, hold Shift, and then you can actually scale it, and it'll be even as you scale. If you don't hold Shift, it'll follow the mouse. So let's hold Shift and let's make it a little larger. Okay, so that's done. We'll unselect everything by going down here and then go back into our mask, and now we're back to where we started, only the shape's a little larger.